Namaste and welcome to another yoga flow with me, Ramya. This flow was created in a beautiful place in Coimbatore, in India. Today, we will have fun doing a dynamic and mindful flow, opening your body and developing strength, especially in our legs. We will flow into two peak poses, extended side angle pose and reverse triangle pose. So roll out your yoga mats, hit play to the music playlist linked in the description or to your favorite music and flow with me. Let's begin. Get seated on a comfortable position on your mats. Place your hands one on top of the other in front of your navel or on your knees. Keep your spine straight. Relax your face, relax your eyes, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Keep your neck straight, keep your eyes closed, and just be present for a few moments. Tune into your breath. Notice the breath coming in and going out. Be aware as the breath comes in and be aware as the breath goes out. Become aware of the movements of your body with respect to your breath. Expanding while inhaling and relaxing while exhaling. Expanding and relaxing. Now take your palms in front of your chest in Namaste Mudra and we'll chant 3 Oms to begin the practice. So let's begin. Inhale deeply and on exhaling let's chant Om. Now take your hands to your forehead and prepare your mind, prepare your body and prepare your heart for this yoga practice. Now come to a standing position and place your feet hip distance apart and feel that connection with the mat. Take your hands towards your side and place them behind the back of your head. Inhaling, tilting your neck upwards, looking towards the sky and slightly bending your back. And exhaling, bringing your neck and head downwards, bringing your elbows together towards each other. Inhaling again, looking up towards the sky. Exhaling, hunching and looking downwards, bending your neck. Inhaling again, looking up towards the sky, stretching everything. And exhaling, contracting and looking downwards. Now, move your head slightly towards the left, looking sideways. And then exhaling, looking towards the right. Inhaling, coming to the center and looking towards the left. Exhaling, coming back to center, looking towards the right. Coming back to center, we will now stretch our hands all the way to the top, giving our body a nice big stretch and then releasing the hands towards the side of the body. Now we'll do some twists. Take your left hand and stretch it diagonally back towards the right side, and exhaling, bring it back to center. Inhaling, take your left hand towards the right side, twist, and then bring it back to center. Few more times. Left hand up, come back to center. Right hand up towards the back and come back to center. Now doing at your own pace. Inhaling, twisting, left hand goes up, come back to center. Right hand goes up, come back to center. Repeat and synchronize with your breath. Twist towards the left and twist towards the right. Twist towards the left, twist towards the right. Inhaling towards the left, exhaling, come back to center. Now place your hands on your hips and we'll do hip rotations, bringing some movement and activation to the hips. Rotate your hips in clockwise direction. Inhaling, moving front, exhaling, moving back. Inhaling front, exhaling, moving back. You can close down your eyes now and be aware of the movement of your hips in sync with the breath. Enjoy the movements, releasing things from your hips that are no longer required, generating heat in the hips. Very nice. Inhale and exhale. And now in the opposite direction, moving anti-clockwise. Inhaling, moving forward. Exhaling, moving back. Move at your own rhythm. Enjoy those hip movements. Inhaling and exhaling. And now release your hands from your hips. Bring a small bend to the knees, and now we'll move the knees in a figure 8 movement, moving the right knee towards the right side in a circle and the left knee towards the left side in a circle. Right knee towards the right, coming back to center, left knee towards the left and coming back to center. Now we can add the arms to the movements. Following the knees, the arms are also moving in a figure 8 position. Moving the right towards the right side and the left towards the left side. All the limbs are getting activated in this warm-up, from the ankles to the knees to the hips to the shoulders. You can add some wrist movements to the hands as well. Moving your neck also towards your hands, looking at your hands. Enjoying this very nice warm-up. And now we'll do the opposite side. If you were doing clockwise, now you do anti-clockwise. The opposite side may be a little bit more trickier, but slowly being conscious of the movement, inhaling and exhaling, try to move it in the opposite side. Making this a very graceful warm-up, enjoying the movements from the ankles all the way to the top. Inhaling and exhaling, coming back to center. Very good. Now we'll take our hands all the way up towards the sky, bending your back a little bit and taking your hands forward and forward, folding at the hip, bringing your hands to wherever it's reaching and relaxing and exhaling in this position. Inhaling, taking your hands up again, arching your back, looking up. Exhaling, stretching out your arms and forward folding to the floor, releasing your neck. Inhaling up again towards the sky, stretching the front side of your body, looking up. Exhaling, forward folding, keeping your back straight. If you want, you can bend your knees a little bit, no problem. Inhaling again, take it up towards the sky. Exhaling again, bringing your arms all the way to the floor. Now we'll grasp onto the elbows with the opposite hands And very gently bring some weight to our arms and release our neck towards the floor. Now we'll bring some movements of our hips towards the left and move it towards the right, bending one knee and moving to the opposite side, and bending the other knee, moving to the opposite side. Enjoying this gentle release in the neck and in the arms, and coming back to center. Now we'll place our hands on the floor, straighten our back and look up straight such that our backs are parallel to the floor, and exhale and forward fold again. And now we'll repeat once more. Inhaling, straightening the back, looking straight. Exhaling, forward fold again. Inhaling, straightening the back, looking straight. And now we take our palms on our shin. And exhaling, forward folding again. Inhaling, keeping the palms on the thighs or on the shin, straightening the back, and forward folding again. Taking your hands to the floor. Now we walk our palms slowly towards the right side and place the left leg in front of the right leg, and stretching out the left side of the left leg, and forward folding here and relaxing in this position. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and breathing out. And then release your left leg and bring it back to the normal position. Straightening the back and forward folding again. Walking our arms now towards the opposite side, towards the left side, and bringing your right leg in front of the left leg. Now you'll feel the stretch on the right leg. Forward fold here and relax. Inhaling and exhaling, becoming aware of the stretch. Now walk our hands back to center. Remove the right leg back to normal position. Straightening the back one more time and exhaling to forward fold. Now we lower our hips all the way towards the floor, not touching the floor, and bringing the hands in Namaste Mudra in front of you. If this is a little tough, you can come onto your toes such that your heels are above the mat, no problem. And if this is still tough, you can straighten out the legs in front of you, releasing your hips completely onto the mat. You will be present here for a few moments. Inhaling and exhaling. The arms are on the inside of the knee, gently pushing the knees towards the outside, bringing a little bit of opening in the pelvis area. And now we'll gently move from left side to the right side. Moving towards the right, we lift our left toes up, and moving the hips towards the left, we lift our right toes up. One more time. Towards the right, lifting our left toes. Towards the left, lifting our right toes. And now we place the right hand diagonally in front of you and straight opening up the left hand towards the ceiling, stretching out your elbows, stretching out your shoulders and your chest towards the sky. Exhaling now, coming back to center in Namaste in front of you, bringing your hands in front of you. And we'll do it on the opposite side. Inhaling again, taking your left hand towards the left side and stretching out the right hand towards the sky, opening up the right shoulders, opening up the chest towards the ceiling. Inhaling deeply and exhaling, bringing your hands in front of you in Namaste Mudra. Breathing. Now we take our hips up, come back to forward fold position. Take your hands up, all the way up towards the sky, stretching out, and exhaling, come to Namaste Mudra in front of your chest. Very nice. Now take your feet a little bit more than hip distance apart. Spread your arms diagonally up to star pose. Exhale, bend your knees and come to goddess pose. Bring your arms to cactus pose, bending them at the elbows at 90 degrees. Now straighten everything out, back to star pose again, inhaling. Exhale, bend your knees, come down to goddess pose. Inhale once again, stretching everything out, star pose. Exhaling, bending the knees, strong legs, goddess pose. Inhaling to star, exhaling to goddess. Inhaling one more time to star pose, exhaling to goddess pose. Now stay here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and then exhale, forward fold. Place your palms right underneath your shoulders on the mat. Straighten out your back and then release everything and come down to forward fold, straightening your legs, stretching it out, bringing your top of your head towards the mat. Feel that stretch in your legs. Now slowly walk your hands forward. And now take your right hand up towards the ceiling for a stretch. Inhale and exhale. Bring your right arm down towards your left ankle and grab hold either your left ankle or your left shin and twist towards the left side, twisting your chest towards the sky. Now come back to center, release your right hand to the floor, and now the opposite side. Take your left hand up, inhaling, and exhaling, bring your left palm towards your right ankle or your right calf muscle and twist towards the right side, looking from underneath your arm towards the ceiling. And now release your left hand back to the floor and walk them back towards the center. Now take your right hand up towards the ceiling and we'll hold here for a few breaths, stretching your chest and your shoulders. Come back to center. Now take your left hand towards the sky, inhaling and exhaling. And then bring your left hand back to the mat. And now we bend the knees and come to goddess pose once again with cactus arms, bending the arms at the elbow. Inhaling and exhaling in goddess. Now inhale and stretch your palms and your arms to star pose. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch and bring your palms now in front of your chest back to Namaste Mudra. Very good. Now step towards the front edge of the mat. Bring your feet together and come to stand in Samastitihi. Feet together and hands on either side of your body. Inhaling, take your hands all the way up towards the sky and meet a Namaste at the top. Exhaling, swan dive down towards the floor. Inhaling, take your right leg back, okay, and adjust your palms. And now take your left leg back. And now we'll come to meet in downward facing dog. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Keep your hands, palms, shoulder distance apart. Look towards your navel or at a point in between your feet. Straighten out the back legs. If you want to micro bend your knee, that's okay as well. Now we'll pedal out the toes, bending one knee and then bending the other alternatively, stretching out the back of your toes, bending one knee and bending the other. Now take your right leg and point it straight up towards the sky, straight up, stretching out your hips, stretching out the right side of your body and breathe. Now bend the leg at the knee and point your right knee up towards the sky. Again, giving your body a nice stretch. Strong arms, strong left leg. Now bring movements, circular movements to your right leg, pointing the knee in circular movements. Inhaling and exhaling. One more time, circular motions. And now bending the right knee, place the right foot in between your hands in the front. Adjust your hands and come onto your back toes. Now take your hands and come up straight towards the sky into a high lunge. Keep your right knee bent at 90 degrees. Go deeper into the posture and breathe. Very good. From here, straighten out your right leg and come to pyramid pose with the legs and breathe. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend your right knee one more time and now bring your arms to cactus pose. So bending the elbows at 90 degrees, breathing. Exhale, drop your back knee towards the floor, bring your fingertips towards the mat and look up towards the sky, arching your back a little bit to low lunge. Inhaling, straighten out your back leg, bring your arms to cactus, come to high lunge again. Exhaling, straighten out your front leg and look up for pyramid. We'll repeat these movements 2 more times. Inhaling, coming to high lunge with cactus arms, bending your right knee. Exhaling, dropping your back knee onto the floor and looking up. Inhaling, coming up again to high lunge with cactus arms, strong legs. Exhaling, straightening out your legs to pyramid pose. Inhaling, bending the arms one last time, coming to high lunge with cactus arms. And then exhaling, dropping your back knee onto the mat and looking up towards the sky for low lunge. Inhaling, coming up again, high lunge with cactus arms, straightening out your back leg. Exhaling, straightening out your front leg for pyramid. And now we'll drop our hands on either sides of your front foot and step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Now we'll point our left leg straight up towards the ceiling for 3-legged dog with the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Now bend the left leg at the knee and point your left knee towards the sky. And now we'll do some circular movements with the leg, with the knees moving in circular direction. Few more times. Bring some heat to the hips. Inhaling and exhaling. And now we'll bring the left foot in between the hands in the front and come onto our back toes. And once again come up to high lunge with our left knee now bent at 90 degrees. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Make sure your back leg is straight and you're on your toes on your back leg. Inhaling, straighten out the front leg and come to pyramid pose with the legs. Exhaling, bend your knee again, come to high lunge and now with cactus arms. Exhaling, drop your back knee, drop your hands towards the floor and look up for low lunge. Inhaling, lift your back knee up, come to high lunge again with your legs and cactus arms. Exhaling, straighten out to pyramid pose with the legs and look up. Exhaling, come to high lunge with your legs again, cactus arms. Exhaling, drop your fingertips onto the floor. Drop your back knee onto the floor for low lunge. Inhaling, coming up to high lunge, building heat, cactus arms. Exhaling, straightening everything out for pyramid. Inhaling one more time, bending your knees, high lunge with cactus arms. Exhaling to low lunge, dropping your fingertips to the floor, looking up. Exhaling, coming up to high lunge, cactus arms, and straightening everything out for pyramid. Inhaling. Exhaling, dropping your palms onto the floor on either side of your front foot, taking your front leg back for downward facing dog, keeping hip distance apart between your feet and stretching everything out. Breathe here, slowing down your heart. Now we drop the knees onto the floor, drop the hips onto the heels and come to extended child's pose, straightening out your arms in front of you, resting for a few moments here. Breathing in and breathing out, relaxing. From here, push your hips up and come to downward facing dog, straightening out your legs and straighten out your arms. From here, take your left leg up for three-legged dog and bring the left foot in between your arms in the front, in between your palms in the front, and come up for warrior two, straightening out your arms parallel to the floor. From here, straighten the left leg. Take your hands all the way up. And then exhaling, come back again to warrior two, straighten the arms parallel to the floor. And now we transition to Utthita Parshva Konasana, extended side angle pose. Place your left elbow on the left knee and take your right arm and form a diagonal straight line with your right leg, stretching towards the left side, looking up towards the sky. Breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Now straighten the front knee and come up. And now we transition to reverse triangle. Take your right hand and place them on your back leg, gently on either the thigh or the shin, wherever it reaches. And take your left hand above, forming a straight line towards the sky, coming into reverse triangle or Viparita Trikonasana. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we'll repeat this sequence 3 more times. Inhaling, coming to warrior two. Exhaling, elbows on your knees, extend out to extended side angle pose. Breathe. Inhaling, coming up again to warrior two. Exhaling, straightening out the knees and coming to reverse triangle. Breathe. Inhaling, coming to warrior two. Exhaling, extended side angle, elbows on the knees, stretch out towards the left side. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhaling, reversing it to reverse triangle. Inhaling, warrior two again. Exhaling, extended side angle. Inhaling, coming to warrior two, one last time. Exhaling to reverse triangle pose, stretching everything out. Inhaling, drop your hands now on either side of your foot, front foot, and take your front foot towards the back for downward facing dog. Now the right side. Take your right leg up towards the sky. Bring your right foot in between your hands. Come up to warrior two with the right knee bent, straightening out your palms in front of you, palms towards the side. Straighten out your legs, straighten out your arms at the top. Come back, bend your knees to warrior two again. Now place your right elbow on your right knee and extend out your left arm diagonally towards the side, stretching out your hands for extended side angle pose. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now straighten out your arms and come to reverse triangle. Place your left palm on your back leg, either on the thighs or on the calf, and straighten out your right hand towards the ceiling, towards the sky, looking up. Reverse triangle on the right side, stretching out. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now we'll repeat the same sequence 3 times, just like we did on the left side. Bring your arms parallel to the floor, coming to Warrior 2, bending your right knee. Place your right elbow on the right knee, coming to extended side angle pose, stretching out your left arm towards the side, diagonal. Inhaling, coming up to Warrior 2, straightening out your legs and reversing to reverse triangle with the left side on the back leg. Breathing. Inhaling, bending your knee, coming to Warrior 2, straightening out your arms. Exhaling, placing your elbow on top of your knee to extended side angle pose. Inhaling, coming up to Warrior 2. Exhaling, straightening out the front knee, reversing to reverse triangle. And one last time, straightening out to Warrior 2, bending the right knee, placing the right elbow on the right knee for extended side angle, straightening out to Warrior 2 and reversing to reverse triangle. And now we bring our palms all the way to the floor on either side of the front leg, front foot, and take the front foot back for downward facing dog. Breathing and exhaling. Now drop the knees onto the floor and come onto our backs. Keeping the knees bent a bit, bringing the feet closer to the hips such that the fingertips are almost touching the toes, almost touching the heels. And now lifting your hip up, coming to Setu Bandhanasana or bridge pose. You can intertwine your fingers underneath the hips on the floor. You can walk your shoulder blades towards each other, stretching out your shoulders a little bit more. Make sure your knees are not splaying out. There is almost like a magnetic force between the knees, bringing them towards each other. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now release your hips towards the floor. Bring both your knees towards your chest and hug them and rock them gently from side to side. Massaging your spinal cord and your back. Now release your foot onto the mat. Place your left foot on top of your right knee, forming a figure 4 with the knee. And take your hands on either side of your right foot and clasp them onto your left shin and bring your knee as close as possible towards your chest, giving the left hip and left glutes a nice stretch. Breathe here. Now release your right foot onto the mat and now drop your knee and your left foot towards the right side, stretching out your arms on either side of you, looking towards the left side. And breathe. Now come back to center. Release your left foot onto the mat. And now place your right foot on top of your left knee and bring your left knee towards your chest by hugging the shin with your arms around your shin. Breathing. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling that nice stretch on your right hip and glutes. Inhale and exhale. Now drop your palms and your arms on either side of you, stretching them out, and drop your right foot and your left knee towards the left side and look towards your right side. Enjoying the twist and breathing. Inhale again and exhale. Now slowly come back to center and stretch out your legs in front of you to our final relaxation posture of Shavasana. Keep your arms on either side of your body, making your palms face upwards and a little bit of a gap between your feet. Completely relax in this position. Relax your face. Relax your body. Relax your breath. Relax your heart. And surrender. And let the practice that you've done get fully absorbed into all of your being. We'll stay here for a minute. Now slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Bring some movement in your toes and in your fingers. Give your body and arms a nice stretch if you want. Turn slowly towards one side when you're ready. And keeping your eyes closed, slowly come to a seated position, to whatever is comfortable for you. Place your palms on your knees. Keep your back straight. And become aware of how you're feeling right now. Become aware of your breath. Become aware of your heart. Now take your hands in front of your chest in Namaste Mudra, and we'll end this session by chanting 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Inhaling. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Have a wonderful day ahead. Namaste.